Hello everyone, and welcome to another video, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. So what I have on the bench today is something that really needs extra attention. It's a digital camera. It's been vandalized. Vandalized, like someone has tried to reach inside the lens for some reason, and you can see the rings removed, and someone was trying to do what, I don't know, and have destroyed the lens mechanism, which actually comes up or outside and get the camera prepared to get a shot. So if we want to try to power it on, we get this lens error. I don't know if someone has faced the same problem. I can hardly believe someone else has vandalized, damaged the lens so much, except if it was a kid playing and trying to do something like, I don't know what. Anyhow, the rings, you can tell there was something have been bent so badly, like they were trying to remove the rings from outside the lens with a screwdriver or a knife or some sort of, I don't know what. And so they made it. They have destroyed the camera. Anyways, what do we got here? And the battery, as you can tell, is fine. There is a memory card inside and everything. So, and the screen is also nice and clean. So as far as I can tell, the only problem is this part of the lens. So I looked around the internet for what are the options, and if it is good idea to at least try to fix it. And well, it wasn't cheap. I found out that the whole lens is a module. The mechanism is a module, and this is a second hand lens module for this camera, and simply they say you have to remove this destroyed module from inside this camera. There is a couple of ribbon cables to be connected and disconnected, and then you can place this in the place of the old one, and you're done. Sounds easy, but it's very, very delicate equipment here we're talking about, and very, very delicate ribbons and stuff. So this guy here was not cheap at all. It comes as the, let's say, half the price of a used camera that can be found over eBay. So half of the price of this, in pretty good condition, that you can find on eBay. Half the price of it is this spare part here. So I cannot afford to screw up this operation. The charger and everything is okay as part of the kit, and I'll be happy if by the end of the day I can somehow put all this together and make it work. So like I said, it's very delicate equipment. I'm gonna try to remove the screws from around the body of the camera, remove the memory card, the battery and all that, and hopefully I can get those two parts off, front and back, and remove the old module, the old lens mechanism, and put in the new one as a replacement, and do it right and do it fast. So let's begin. So the first part is the back side, which holds the buttons, and you have to be cautious because if we flip it over, all the buttons will fall. So this is the back side, protective plastic thing for the screen, and the buttons are getting in contact with the buttons here. So you have display, menu, options, left, right, delete, and all that. Now I have to remove also the other part, the front side, and then we will have the whole thing, the mechanism, released, and we can separate the modules and remove the old lens. So let's do it. Okay, now we have all three parts of the sandwich here. The whole camera, the actual camera here, is a flash, up here, front and back cover removed. And I guess now if we try to compare the old lens area, we can see one, plus there's a little battery here, I guess, for the settings, keep the firmware settings and the date and time. So one ribbon is here, must be this one, and another long one is up here. So 1, 2 ribbon cables, remove the whole thing and put in the place. So the battery is down here. This is the little, let me remove the bag for crying out loud. Yes, that's right. So we have it side by side now. We can see exactly how the orientation is. For this ribbon goes here, this ribbon goes here, this must be the sensor for the light here, so it's right there next to the flash, and then this little battery we should pull out and put it here, and this in the place of that. Well, that does really look easy, but so delicate things and material and components around here. This clip is easy to understand. The brown thing, plastic, needs to be raised. The ribbon cable is pulled out. This one is simply raised up, so I need to check this. And 1, 2, and pulling out the battery with a screwdriver or something, put it in here, and then yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, remember when I was saying it's just a couple of ribbon cables here? Well, that's not the case. I have to remove the whole control mechanism from the left hand side, and all ribbon cables, so delicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far connectors, and so that you can get into the part of this right side part which holds the lens and get it removed. So it's not that easy. The main board should be removed also carefully, along with the control shot on-off panel on the top side. So it's very delicate job. So let's see what we got here. I have to pull it out, this whole thing, somehow put this one in here and put back everything together. Looks like a mountain high to me now. Guys, I'm really not sure if this thing is gonna work again at some point in time. Now I found out that I have to raise the LCD screen, and so it goes along with the control panel on the side, the buttons, and then you can reach to the bottom of the old lens. Somehow we should start again from there. My God, I'm not sure this thing is gonna be back into action. So delicate. So I'm gonna throw this whole bag, little screws and pieces out of the window, I guess. So let me see. I'll be back in a while. So I finally managed to figure it out. So I didn't have to pull all these all out, but only 1, 2, 3, 4 screws underneath the LCD screen, and the whole old mechanism is off, and I'm going to put the new one in. And then I have the mission to put all the things I pulled out back into place. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4 little screws, those 4 little screws here, from behind the LCD screen that were holding the mechanism. So my gosh, need to do this again in reverse? Hopefully yes. So bear with me, I'll be back in a second, or in 2 hours. I'm not sure if I have to do this again in my life, if I would, really. So the new lens is in place. 1, 2, 3, where is it? 3, 4 screws in total. Before we put the screen back, you have to be careful not to twist this ribbon cable. It's very tricky, and it's pulled out of position while moving the LCD screen. So here goes the old, so much for the old lens module, and the new one is screwed in place. Next thing to do is to put back the LCD screen like this, and then start putting everything back in reverse. My God. And secure this screen with this little piece of metal here, and put the case back and all that. Remember 6 or 7, I guess it was 6 ribbon cables, very carefully into place. We're talking about the other side of the main board. The main board is somewhere around here, up there, and the control push button thing, and the on off switch here. Oh my God, and all that. And there's a bag of little screws collected here. Hopefully I can put the right ones back into place. So yeah, quite a fix if this thing works by the end of the day. We'll see. Now I believe I'm at the final stage. I have put the front cover already, carefully, because I need to put back the screws from the outside case to hold it right there, but not yet. Where are the screws? Somewhere here. So it's loose for the time being. Also the buttons are loose here. If I flip it over like this, everything will fall apart. So I will put a small piece of cellophane tape, I guess, if this works as an idea to hold them. And the great thing is I'm going to leave it there because it's going to be so loose that they can still be pressed but without falling apart and falling off their frame. So it's going to be like this. Okay, so this is the back side. And okay, give me a few more minutes, we'll see what we did. Okay, what am I doing? Yes, you have guessed that right. I am enjoying my serviced Canon camera and it's almost like new, and so it asks me for the right date and time. And I still can't believe this thing works. So it's Saturday, November the 8th, and it's also needs battery. Oh, I still can't believe this thing works. 5 11 2025 and 1700 hours or something. What's the date format? It's day, month, year. Set OK, and it looks so good. I'm going to charge the battery and play a bit more with it. Guys, I'm not sure if for any reason I would do such an operation again, ever. It's hectic to deal with these cables and ribbon cables and little screws here and there and everywhere. So let me charge the battery and I'll be back. Hello again, I'm back. The battery has been charged. There is the old SD card is in place. How do I feel? I feel happy and satisfied. This was a hell of a fix for me because all these tiny little bits and pieces makes me very anxious to get it done. But all these fragile little pieces of brackets and ribbon cables and stuff like that is a hell of a job. And I really respect the guys who are into digital cameras and video equipment service. So now we have a 12.1 megapixel camera fixed. I'm happy that's it. This is the new lens. It can go in and out. It's working just fine. I was looking at the old lens here. You can see there is a little motor which does all the movement. It's underneath the battery holder, this little motor. So apparently I'm happy with it, and I'm not sure. All I have to do is to put the this old ring on top here, and I think that's all I have to do. Put some glue around it or double-sided tape and put it there, and we're done. So this is quite an interesting fix. I haven't done this before to a little camera like this. Can make you feel very stressed with all these components, but finally it's great satisfaction feeling that you have finally made it, and so you won't throw it away. And it's not because this is an expensive piece of equipment or anything. It's just this satisfaction of the repair itself. Of course, every repair, or almost, comes with some surplus or some leftovers. I have no idea where this came from. One little screw that apparently must have been on the motherboard side. I don't know why the Japanese designed 4 screws to hold the motherboard in place. I made it with just 3 of them. And this little piece of plastic apparently came off from somewhere. So not much of a leftover set, but what can I say? It happens. So thanks for watching. I hope you can go back and forth the video and check the parts, the modules that these pocket digital cameras consist of, and maybe you can have the courage and the time, maybe during some weekend, to go over the same repairs by yourself, fixing the lens, repairing the screen, the buttons, or you can change the battery, which is minor and easy thing to do. I don't know, some stuff, but you know where every little piece is sitting around some Canon pocket camera now, I guess. So that was all for today. I hope you liked it. I hope it was useful, and I'll catch you soon with another video, another repair, hopefully with bigger electronics and easier thing to do. But this was modular. This was awesome today. And yes, we have a camera like new, with how's that, 1 hour of video and 1 hour of video. Within a couple of hours I made it. So if I made it, you can make it. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.